For 60 years, space was the domain of governments and massive budgets. Rockets were single-use, prohibitively expensive, and launch days were rare. Then came SpaceX. Driven by the impossible goal of making humanity multi-planetary, they didn't just build a better rocket. They redefined the economics of space travel. And today, they are using that same disruptive force to blanket the entire world with high-speed internet. This is the story of two parallel revolutions: SpaceX and Starlink. The old model was like throwing away a Boeing 747 after every flight. The most expensive components, the engines and the structure, were lost. This is what kept launch costs exorbitant. SpaceX's solution was simple, yet technically staggering: reusability. The Falcon 9 changed everything. Its first stage, the huge booster with 9 Merlin engines, doesn't fall back to Earth. It flies itself back. Using sophisticated GPS, hypersonic grid fins, and a final, precise propulsive landing burn, it lands with surgical accuracy on land or a floating drone ship. This breakthrough was the key that unlocked the new space economy. The economic impact was immediate and devastating to competitors. By reusing the core vehicle, the cost of a single launch plummeted. Before reusability, a high-end launch could cost over $250 million. Now, a Falcon 9 is orders of magnitude cheaper, and the price continues to drop. This lower cost and faster launch cadence didn't just save money, it created entirely new markets. Small satellite companies could suddenly afford rides. NASA gained a reliable, cost-effective transport solution for crew and cargo to the ISS. SpaceX became the undisputed leader in launch capacity, turning a scarcity problem into an abundance problem. The success of the Falcon program laid the foundation for the most ambitious telecommunications project ever, Starlink. The goal: high-speed, low-latency internet access everywhere, on Earth. Traditional satellite internet is slow due to the immense distance to a single geostationary satellite. Starlink solves this by placing tens of thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit, much closer to the planet. This dramatically reduces latency to fiber optic levels. The satellites are tiny, mass-produced, and feature remarkable technology: advanced phased array antennas and, crucially, inter-satellite laser links. These lasers allow the satellites to beam data across the constellation without ever touching the ground, creating a true space-based internet mesh. Starlink's impact is profound. For the billions of people living in areas poorly served by traditional infrastructure, Starlink is a lifeline. It bypasses the need for costly trenching, towers, and cables across difficult terrain. In moments of crisis, its rapid deployment capability has proven invaluable, restoring communications when local networks are destroyed or compromised. It is also enabling high-speed connectivity for applications never before possible, from ships at sea and commercial airlines to mobile vehicles and even remote scientific outposts. The revenue generated by this global service, predicted to be in the tens of billions annually, serves a second, equally critical purpose: to fund the next stage of SpaceX's grand vision. Everything SpaceX has learned, from the economic pressure of reusability to the manufacturing scale required for Starlink, has been poured into the Starship program. This isn't just a bigger rocket. It's a revolutionary paradigm shift. Starship and its massive Super Heavy booster are designed to be fully and rapidly reusable, both stages ready to fly again within days, much like a commercial airplane. At over 120 meters tall, it's the most powerful launch system ever conceived. The key to its affordability is this full reusability and its fuel, liquid methane and oxygen, a combination that can be manufactured on Mars. Starship vests cargo capacity up to 100 tons. In its reusable configuration and its ability to be refueled in orbit are the twin keys to achieving the ultimate goal: Mars colonization. The synergy is now complete. Starlink provides the sustained revenue stream, the economic engine, to finance the ambitious and expensive development of Starship. Starship, in turn, is the only vehicle capable of launching the next generation of ever more powerful Starlink satellites. SpaceX is not just chasing profit. It's building the infrastructure for a multi-planetary future. Starship will ferry astronauts back to the moon as part of NASA's Artemis program. More importantly, it is the Ark, the vehicle that will carry the first humans and the critical supplies to establish a self-sustaining city on Mars. The road is fraught with challenges. Astronomers are concerned about light pollution and radio interference from the massive Starlink constellation. The risk of orbital debris is very real. And Starship itself is still in the iterative, explosive, and costly phase of development. The pace is frantic, the engineering is bleeding edge, and the final outcome remains uncertain. But the vision is clear. Through the dual forces of reusable rocketry and global satellite internet, SpaceX is building the ladder to the stars, funded by the very connectivity it provides. They are not waiting for the future. They are building it, launch by launch. What do you think is the bigger achievement, the reusable rocket or the global internet network? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of technology. Thanks for watching.